Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Gone Rogue. Today we are playing Gunfire Reborn. And this guy had some balance changes recently, so I want to try this guy. I have beaten Elite mode before, but it is really hard, and I haven't played this game in a while. So let's do a warm-up run, and then next time we get back, I will 100% do Elite mode. One of these is the best. Just grab this one. None of these are really spectacular for this guy. Best thing to do is dual wield illusions. At least last I checked. The illusion is ridiculously overpowered. It might still be, even though he's supposed to be an explosive expert. So this is a roguelike shooter, so it is very much randomized. And it's a first-person shooter, so obviously I can only play with mouse and keyboard. Like literally, I cannot play this with a controller. I can't aim for shit with a controller. Hell, I'm a terrible aim even with a mouse. As I just demonstrate. Luckily, this game is very forgiving in terms of aiming. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, I'll take that. A chance not to proc cooldowns is always good. Especially with this guy's primary skill being really slow. So, what's random about this is that all the weapons have random rolls on them that can make them better or worse depending on some factors. Let's see. Lucky shot chance while dual wielding. I'm gonna go for a dual wield build because, my opinion, that's the only way to play. So you can make this an ammo guzzler because it can shoot 2 bullets at once. It's actually really good for the bunny. Because she gains benefits on based on how many bullets she consumes by shooting. This guy, not so much. Horses are annoying because they block things, so I'll just toss a couple of grenades at that. Crap. Thought I had it right, but not quite. Let's see. Merciless combo is really good with fast firing weapons. And since I've planned, I hope to get 2 illusions, that's going to be no problem. I do need RNG on my side for that though. And, well, with enough upgrades you can just nuke an item if you don't like it. You can also use the environment to kill stuff. Just blow them to Kingdom Come. Just by blowing up a barrel. Also the first few stages are really easy, so don't worry about that. Let's see. Dual wield duration is really good. So let's get that. This is a defense one, isn't it? Yeah. There's also defensive stuff like this. And you can generally tell by it being a small room and immediately seeing the hidden door and all that. And then, of course, it says first wave of monsters incoming, which of course also means that it's a defense. I don't care about any of these. Like, upgrades are great, but early on they really don't matter. Because you're never keeping a weapon till the end of the game that you find in the first 2 levels, except if it's from the second boss. simply because of the amount of affixes that can roll on the weapons. And I actually don't like that. Like, you can add one affix to every weapon, but I feel like you should just be able to add till 4 on every weapon, so that you can also find a weapon in the first stage that is good, instead of just knowing that you're going to replace it anyway. Makes some items feel worthless at the start, and I don't like that design. Outside of that, though, this game is great. It's a really, really good game. And it had its 1.0 release not too long ago. So... And it has 4-player co-op too. Except I have no life, so I always solo it. That's a melee weapon. Definitely do not want that. I don't even care about the affixes on it. I do not want melee. So there's a shop here somewhere. Right there. They can sell passives as well. Brutal Gloves is always a nice boost to anything that doesn't crit, which includes abilities. Let's see. God, I wish I had a reroll. Now let's just go for Sustained Fire. I don't want don't want the explosion bonuses and stuff. That just don't do anything for me. That was new. I'm gonna do all curse scrolls. That's great, actually. Because you can also get one that gives you a bonus for every curse scroll you have. Let's etch something in this. Okay. This is a mini boss. I'll definitely use the other weapon for that because it can charge up. Maybe I'll just use this one. Oh, maybe I'll dual wield. Yeah, let's dual wield. So that I have it for a reason. Well, this is where this guy shines. Let's see. Explosion enhancement. I don't really care about that too much. Hell +2. I have to wait for dual wield to run out. That's also kind of a UI flaw. So on the switch weapons, I have to wait until I can actually switch to the other weapon. Snow boots, always nice. So this was a pretty good dragon, so we'll take that. It's basically a flamethrower. Oh, and let's get the extra money here. Doesn't have the longest range, but it is a pretty nice weapon. And this guy isn't all about that range anyway. He's a beefy boy. Also, I have a habit of reloading too often. Just throwing it out there. Oh, and the flamethrower also counts as a sort of explosion, so it actually pierces the shields of these guys. So it's also really nice for that. Didn't even give him a chance. Poor guy. So, early on, these crossbowmen are the worst enemies, because they actually do a lot of damage. And their projectiles are semi-homing too, so if you're not moving, they will hit you. And that is obnoxious. Let's see, we got a really nice illusion here, so we will take that. I don't really... Actually, damn it, this is a tough call. But anyway, let's just grab the illusion. Sorry, thought I heard something. Anyway, let's see. Sharpshooter. Oh, we got the golem. Okay. Let's see if we can get something good to go with this illusion. Ammo cap gets doubled. That's really neat. Let's edge something in here. Oh, and something in here. Okay. So now they're actually centered, guys, so because how the illusion gets extra damage when burning. And he's dead. See what I mean when I say the illusion is overpowered? It's easily one of the best weapons in the game. Let's just go with defensive one. What is this? Unfortunately, not gonna be working this right this second. Well, it's never gonna work on this character. Because you always want him to have more health, because he's very much a health-based character. The only time I pick up that demonic curse is when you get the scroll that reduces your HP to 1 but doubles your shields. But I would never pick that up on this guy. Also, I don't like this barrier affix. It's really obnoxious. It makes enemies immune to damage, like for as long as they are here. And you have to hit them once, and then the barrier they have vanishes in about a second or so. I don't have lightning damage, but if I do ever get it, it's not harmful to have that scroll. This guy doesn't serve a purpose. I did see the vault, so let's go grab that. Well, let's see if I still can still do this, as it is sort of annoying. Still got it. This guy is a bit slower than what I'm used to. Let's get a random weapon. Not too big of a fan of the Argus, so not necessarily a bad weapon, but I just don't like it. There are definitely some bad weapons in this game, though. Or at least weapons I feel are bad. Like, I don't like snipers, for example. Fish or bear paw. That's great. It's especially great for the bunny, but basically halves your damage but doubles your hits. There's never a downside to it. I do like it when the cooldown doesn't proc on dash. I would also like it if I got some better weapons though. On these bandit retainers are basically worse versions of the crossbowmen from stage 1. And unfortunately, you can also only carry 2 weapons at a time. And I say unfortunately because sometimes I would like to have a few more. Oof. Yeah. No. That's obnoxious to use with dual wield. Let's see. Not getting any luck here. Not getting the scrolls I really want. I like reroll options and this game doesn't have them. At all. I mean, you do get a choice out of 3 at least, but... Let's see, do you have an illusion by chance? This thing could be insane. So before I toss it out, I will pick it up. Because it has a lot of rate of fire. Which unfortunately also means it's going to chew through ammo like it's nothing, but... Yeah, this is a really, really good one. I like it. Just look at how fast this thing fires. There's another illusion. I'll probably replace the other one with that. I get scared every time my shield breaks. Doesn't have to be scary. Now it is kind of scary though, because I don't have a lot of health left. Can you die? Thank you. Fuck. Okay, so illusion, stability, burning, reloading with an empty magazine. This is great. This is great. I kind of want 2 illusions, but this big hippo is too strong. And I can't get a Gemini on this illusion, so... Definitely want Gemini inscriptions, by the way. So I can get this or this. Let's go for Twin Gunner. The double ammo consumption does suck at the first level, but... Okay, so now we dual wield. Well, that was difficult, wasn't it? Holy crap. More duration to dual wielding. Bows are terrible for this guy, because they don't work well with dual wielding at all. This goes really well with the lightning thing I picked up earlier, but I don't have lightning damage, so in that sense it's kind of pointless. Blow up one of the boxes. There go my shields. At least my health is full again. I would really appreciate it if that guy would at least die. There. I don't really like those. Try to shoot those guys in the back. That little cross they have there. It's their weak spot, so to speak. Also, I'm pretty familiar with the game, but don't feel pressure to rush through it if you do play it. You can take your time exploring. I just know it fairly well. I was checking for vaults. They can be up there. Oh, I should say it, because there's only one per stage, but... Sometimes this game throws a challenge your way, and then makes all the enemies these little sword guys. They can't make me happier than that, since the sword guys are really, really easy. They do hit relatively hard if you mess up and let them get close, but... Well, I see the vault. I like those sorts of little indicators, by the way. If one of these guys is pointing a sniper at you, your screen flashes a bit, so you know that somebody is pointing a sniper at you. I shouldn't reload this illusion, because it gets bonus reload speed when the magazine is empty. I would be also neat if I could get another one of these big hippos. That is really good. And then dual wield big hippos. Yeah, I don't have shield pen, which is sort of a nuisance. At least I didn't get the boss with a shield. Also, fuck this. Let's just blow him to shit. Dual wielding. Dear God. Veteran! That is amazing on this guy. Every enemy you kill, you get within a like short range, 7 meters, you get 1 HP. Skateboarder is actually really good. It means you never have to reload manually. You can just dash and it'll reload for you. Let's see, battle tested. Battle tested number 3 will basically give you infinite dual wield as long as you consume ammo, like 20 ammo per 2 seconds, I think, and that's generally really easy to do. I hate against the flow, so that's a no-go. Oh, that's a shame. Let's etch. Let's wait a little bit. I want to see what this boss drops. Also, let's wait for the dual wield cooldown. Sorry about that. Another thing I'm going to do, I probably don't need it, but I am going to max my ammo. Because the one thing this big hippo does really well is burn through ammo. Basically, aim for his mouth. Yeah, I really needed the extra ammo, didn't I? Holy crap. Okay, so I can already tell the weapons are crap. So, sustained fire. Yeah, I'm going for sustained fire. Let's see, Bone Dragon, nope. Rainbow Arch, nope. Justice, no. Reinforced Eggshell. Reinforced Eggshell is really good again with the one with the scroll that makes your max HP 1 and doubles your shield. Because then you always have 30% damage reduction. For this guy, it's really bad. So oh, this is where the game gets a bit tougher. The 3rd stage. So as you can tell, my dual wield just keeps going. I want it to run out though, so I'm going to let it run out. Oh. Oh, and those things can really screw you over. But yeah, I want it to run out so that I don't have the double ammo consumption, because I still have that. Let's let these guys get close and then kill them. So why do I do it like that? So I get more HP. Now it is a bit tougher with some of these enemies. Oh. Pretty sure I died because of one of those spirits. Still, that was terrible. Luckily, you do get 1 revive. Well, most people shouldn't revive, but I have the entire 3 unlocked, so I don't have any other use for the currency. And I need to be a bit more careful about the little things. Oh, and Kappas need to die ASAP because they are incredibly obnoxious. Wasn't a bad Rainbow Arch. I just don't really like the Rainbow Arch. Also, I think I keep forgetting I have Skateboarder. And I keep getting hit by stupid things. I need to get rid of this bloody octopus. Can you get a move on? Thank you. Oh, I have my shields back. Oof. At least I got some HP back. So unleashed potential is not really a downside, because you want to be firing continuously anyway. So we have a boss guy. Should we just etch these and go for these? Nah. I'm at least going to etch the hippo, because I'm probably not replacing that. So this spore thing actually works really well. On the dual wielder. Big surprise, right? Shields are so low on this guy. Also, I keep forgetting I don't have to reload. Just don't even give him a chance. Let's see. Sucker Punch is skill. Flesh and Bones. That's actually great, because it gives you health regen. Let me see. Yeah, convert shield armor to HP and 2% HP per second. Considering I have the option to get more HP, by killing guys in close proximity, that is great. Again, I keep forgetting I have Skateboarder. Guess I am a bona fide moron, huh? Best not forget that I'm... Oh, god damn it! Was stuck on a rock. Well, do I want to quit? No, but I don't have another choice. Man. Let's play my favorite. I have a bit of extra time today, so I'm just going to try again. This time I'm going to succeed. But this one does play very, very differently. Let's grab the Dragon Chaser. The Dragon Chaser is actually a really good weapon. Bunny also gets extra ammo in every mag. So what you can do with this one is you can mark, and then bullets will home in on the mark. Oh, and she also gets extra reload speed. So basically what you can do is you can stick a mark on the enemy's weak spot and you will always hit it. So the Dragon Chaser is a good weapon. It is a machine gun, but it does fire real slow for a machine gun. So there is that. Speedy Pursuit, sure, why not? There's no downside to having that. And in these earlier stages, it doesn't really matter too much if you mark enemies, because everything dies in no time anyway. For this one, we're definitely going Swordsman. It's just overall a great increase. Like, even at base, if you have 6 stacks, I'll explain the stacks when I use the skill. If you have 6 stacks, that's 48% damage on weapons and skills, so... It is a staple in any of her builds, in my opinion. Now, this girl has more shields than HP. We don't care about that. Gold coins, whatever the fuck you want to call them, are never the issue on this one. And she does have a really nice ability to blow up little beetles with her secondary. Let's see. Sure. That's really easy to maintain because all you need to do is keep 1000 copper and you get 30% damage. Let's see. We're going Blade of Bloom, huh? Blade of Bloom is interesting because now every secondary I do, it summons swords equal to the amount of stacks I have of my primary. And it scales with the damage you get on that as well. And because of how it works, like, I think I get secondary back very, very often if I shoot and all that. It's actually very easy to just spam Blade of Bloom to kill things. I mean, I could lose some HP, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? See, now I have a risk of getting Curse Scrolls. And I don't care if it's a low chance or not, but I don't have curse scroll immunity. So... I just don't want to risk it. And I have no issues sacrificing a bit of HP at this point. Because I'll get it back. No problem. Corrosion enthusiast, why not? Already took that one. Those things blow up. Clearly. Oh yeah, that's the one thing, bad thing about Blade of Bloom. Oh, there's curse scroll immunity. I'd known that. That one. Max stacks means more swords from Blade of Bloom and more damage. It also means if I use E, I summon more swords. I haven't even used it yet, but that's because I haven't had to. Let's grab a scalpel. It's actually one of the best weapons to charge your primary on this one, because it's super fast firing. I want to deal with horse heads, so I just Blade of Bloom them to death. Vault. This one is a little special because you can get 2 chests here. Just have to do it right. It does make it a bit more annoying to do, but long shot, sure, why not? It may not benefit me much, but when it benefits, it does benefit. Ouch. Shields will regen. Let's take that one because I already have the other one, so now if I get a corrosion weapon, it's all positive, no downside. So if enemies are being too annoying, Blade of Bloom, or the secondary, Peach Blossom I think it's called, takes a lot less aiming than using a gun. So if they're being annoying, just do that. And they just blow up. It doesn't scale infinitely though. You do need more damage on the swords eventually for it to work. But for this first stage, it's still fine. Let's see. Yeah, Paranormality is great on this one. Now I have 1 HP and 210 shields. Let's see. Let's get Luminous Heart again. Propulsion device is great. Don't really care about this, but let's grab it anyway. What I really want is a good second weapon. So, clearly not quite as fast. But I switched the weapon to 2-shot, and that did the trick just fine. Let's see. This is not bad. Let's take that one. What's this? I don't see a downside to having that. Especially with this shield build. Oh, I want both Furious Wave and Warlike Blade. I'll go for Furious Wave first. Warlike Blade, if you get it to 3, it means you almost never run out of ammo in your magazine. Because you have a 75% chance when shooting to get ammo back. It makes it really easy to sustain ammo. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of these marked weapons all the time. Especially against enemies that keep running away. I don't know what he did, but it looked weird. Let's just blow him up like that. So what Furious Wave does, basically, just in case you're wondering, Furious Wave makes it so that if you hit an enemy with the secondary Peach Blossom and then hit him with the sword, it will have a 20% chance to do triple damage and a 40% chance to do double damage. So it basically gives you a lot of chance to do more damage with Blade of Bloom. It also works for the E, or the primary skill variant of it, but also, these sorts of stages are great for if you have the thing that doubles your, or gets you, or if you have veteran, basically. Okay. Let's see. Triple combat. Yeah, not taking it. Because it does have a downside, and that is if you get any extras on your life, like when you die, you lose those permanently. So, and it makes you die so fast anyway. So I'm not the biggest fan. Now, the Angelic Aura can be an absolutely ridiculous weapon, so I will look at that in a bit. It does chew through ammo like it's free now. But, let's see. So it has all these bonuses against like enemies in elemental effect, but it doesn't have an element. Like, this is now basically a permanent 25% damage buff. I will take this dragon. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get this. Deadly counter, sure. If I take damage every hit for 3 seconds after, it's gonna crit. So this weapon had some really good affixes, which is why I took it. It also has the affix that it reloads really fast if you reload an empty mag. So basically, don't manually reload and just empty it. I don't remember if I had the vault already in this stage, but I'm just going to assume I did. Let's see, no escape. It's really good. Makes the swords home in on enemies that are marked by the peach blossom. So if I then use my primary, the swords won't miss. Basically, taking cover, sometimes not a bad idea. I also have a flamethrower, sons of bitches. That's not a weapon I'm going to use anyway, so it doesn't matter what it is. Damn it. Wrong time reload. I thought there was one other one up here. Okay, so... Nope. Nope. Don't know what all that was about, but, I would love Deadly Curse by about now. Deadly Curse giving you, 75% weapon damage for 75% of your HP. Guess what? Can't go lower than 1. That's right. Your HP can't go lower than 1. Now here is the issue with a weapon like this. If you don't have something like Warlike Blade to support, you run out of ammo. Pretty quick. Well, this is pointless because I don't have HP. Would have been great in my previous run though, but... Let's see... Ammo extractor is okay. It does help a lot with ammo. It also works if I don't even use my weapon to kill them. If they just die from the swords, it also procs ammo extractor. So generally, if you had a group of a few people with secondary and some enemies die from Blade of Bloom or whatever, there is a fairly good chance that you'll get ammo in your mag. And as you can see, it makes a pretty big difference in ammo management. Oh, I would love that brutal glove I had in my last game. Because skill hits from swords and stuff cannot crit. Okay, let's get sword damage. I want both that and Blade of Bloom, but I have to make a choice. And I hate the game for giving me both at once. None of these really matter. More burst. Sure. There's no downside to having vindictive nature. I could etch the dragon. Now the dragon isn't going to be too useful here because of the range limitation. Now, swords are powerful. There. Let's see. Pressure Paw is amazing on her because I'm pretty sure every hit counts for swords. Luckily, or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, let's get Luminous Heart 3. Max out those stacks. Unfortunately, none of those weapons really worked. Now let's do this again. Let's do it right this time. So as you can see, the swords strong. Let's see, Spore. Damage into fire weapon. Return ammo on... Oh, I love this one. If I miss, I can shoot forever. That is such a neat thing. It has a fire type, which means I can do something really neat if I get a toxic weapon. And it only has one green inscription. That is bad. So I can actually re-roll that if I get the chance to. And, like, be positive to re-roll that one. Where is it? I don't see it. Must be super blind or something. Oh, there we go. Okay, so where is the catfish warrior? So I like this one a bit less. But we didn't win, so it's fine. And what I would really like is a weapon with acid, because that gives me some really cool Gemini options. Deadly Curse. What did we want? We want a Deadly Curse. So let's grab Deadly Curse. And this is dirty. I just love the fact that I can shoot infinitely. As long as I'm not hitting something. And never waste ammo. Oh yeah, wait. You have to hit the lever. You have to be smart about this. It's a very, very challenging thing to do sometimes, but stupid thing. Fuck you. Now, I really don't like the Kappas, so you will see me blow them up quite a bit with my secondary. Oh, wasn't that great? So, now we have my dream. We have a weapon that has decay. Doesn't matter what kind of weapon it is. I just wanted a weapon with decay. Now I need to find a Reforge guy, which I don't know if I run into one in this stage. So I'm just going to assume now. I'll run into one soon enough. Let's get ammo extractor, because it does work. As long as you're not fighting bosses. Oh, there's Reforge guy. And yeah, I call him Reforge guy because that's basically what he does. Oh, that's new, actually. Now they basically give you a reward for overcoming one of those challenges, huh? Neat. Okay, so what we are going to do is Reforge. Reforge. Yeah, that one. Come on. Thank you. Let's enhance. I don't want to etch this one just yet. Because, I would like to reroll the green affix it has first. But yeah, for this character, you only need one good weapon, not two. But yeah, now I have an angelic aura that does burning and decay. And if you proc both, it does an AoE explosion, which does a lot of damage. I don't stand still a lot, but then if I do stand still, you know. Also, I forgot I had the propulsion device. Basically, it gives you 3 charges of dash. And I now also have strategic advantage, so I'm no longer slow. I don't like evil spirits. They can keep them. Oh, I was wondering what hit me. Was a shark behind me? Don't care about that one. Now, anyone else want to play? Let's see. Double ammo cap. Let's fill it up too. Right, we're good to go. Get more base damage for the swords. I would like another tier of Blade of Bloom as well, but you can also just summon the swords to make them stronger. I really don't like Kappas. Both the emote and the enemy. Right there we had a fiddling crab. A dirty diddler. Now, one of the most annoying weapons to get in the game is the one from that fire crab launcher thing. Whatever you want to call it. Because you have to kill it, you had to kill it 50 times with fire damage. I think they eased the requirement a little bit. That was easily the longest weapon, or the weapon that took me the longest to get, for sure. So the monk died so quickly that he bugged out in his animation and he didn't die. Yeah, don't really care about that. Grenade pistol. Let's see. More sword crafts. So now the swords do ridiculous damage. And with 9 stacks, I can summon a lot of them. Unfortunately, I have the boat, so it's not a boss that you can burst. Yeah, it's this one, by the way, Demon Lore. It's not going to be a good weapon now. It's etch. Yeah, sure, why not? The Demon Lore is not going to be good now because I have no way to not reload. That's when it's good. Also, I don't like this guy. He's sort of obnoxious. But once you get used to him, he's really not that bad. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to mark him, and then I'm just gonna use my primary to kill him. Because it's fun. Also, I can shoot the air. There. Perfect. Alright, they fixed this finally. Let's see. Warlike Blade. Absolutely. Energy storage is so ridiculously good on this character. And I can show you why in a sec. Normally, when you use your primary on this character, you have to wait a little bit to charge it again. Now, if you use your primary, you can instantly charge it again. And you get the second charge so fast that there is literally no downside to having that ability. In fact, it is ridiculously broken, as you can spam your primary so much more. Now this is the 1.0 stage, the last stage. At least that's what they said. I hope they add more to it, more variety, more everything, more weapons. Because again, the game is great, and yeah. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, we don't really care about that. I would like Hawkeye, just for the hell of it. But, yeah. Because weapons return to magazine, or ammo returns to mag on this, I can so easily just use my primary and fill it up to 9 stacks again, just by shooting the air, and it doesn't cost me any ammo. It's brilliant. Now, one thing they do in the 4th stage that I don't like is you do get a few more upgrades, but you only get one choice. And you pretty much have to take it. I don't like that. I think it still should still just be a choice of 3, even now. Anyway, let's kill some things. I thought he was dead already. Perfect time to do that when you're about to be haunted by enemies. Get rid of that thing because it's annoying. Now, as familiar I am with the game, see, that's what I mean. It should still be 3. But I'm not that familiar with the 4th stage, because I mostly played in the version where there were 3 stages. But I do know some things. Such as kill the UFOs ASAP, kill the monkey first. Because the monkeys get really annoying if you don't. Sure, final judgment, why not? Good and evil has very little downside. I don't know if I have a curse scroll even. I do have the immunity, but so boss time. Let's hope we get a goblet. Stupid things. Again, one of those things, kill the monkey first. And then just pump swords into him. Projectiles plus 3 on an illusion is so disgustingly overpowered. If you get a weapon like that, never get rid of it. Unless, like me, you already have a really overpowered weapon. And that one didn't fit in the build. So there are exceptions, of course. Arms dealer is basically 100% uptime with this build. Easy. 100 ammo in 10 seconds. That is so easy to do with a gun like this. So, literally, again, no downside. Get rid of the UFO. So what I want to do is just enhance this one to the max now. Because more damage means more dead enemies. More dead enemies means a happy me. Also, I need to be less afraid to actually use my active. Because I do actually have good support for it. I believe this is the boss. And I believe with my current setup, he shouldn't be too hard. But we'll see. Let's see if we can get anything. Sure, more dashes. I'll take that. I do want to keep at least 1,000 because I have that 30% damage with copper. Well, that wasn't too bad. Unfortunately, because I died the first time, this run took a bit longer than I wanted to. But, we won. So we got a lot of soul lessons. And, yeah. That's the run done. Next time we get back here, I'll do an elite run. Because that's a bit more interesting. Also way harder. So, well, you guys know how YouTube works, so I ain't gonna say what everyone else does. Instead, I'll say, build the next one. I'm out.